Does anyone want to unmute and ask me any questions that I could answer today? One at a time. I must have did a really good job if no one's got any questions.
James, is it true that using ammonia-based cleansers doesn't really help with remediation?
So a lot of course, there's a lot of hype out there, spray bleach on it, use ammonia-based cleaning products and so on it. And what I always like to make sure and educate everyone on, especially in the class, is that even if the mold will kill the spore, or the ammonia will kill the spore, the dead mold spore is just as harmful to the human lung as the living mold spore. And if the spore type is of a Stachybotrys or Chaetomium, anything that's a known toxigenic, proven toxigenic mold type, that dead mold spore will still carry that toxin and then enter the human lung. So mold remediation is not at all about just the removal and spray down of the mold to kill it. Once it's gone and out of sight, out of mind. What happens as soon as you disrupt the mold is you put it into the air. And then, of course, once it's in the air proliferating, that's when we breathe it in. And that's where the health concerns start to come in, whether it's dead or whether it's alive. So the main component to remediation is the proper cleaning and HEPA filtration, HEPA cleaning of everything, so that we eliminate those spore counts and make it back, bring the building back to what's called a normal fungal ecology. And the only way that we can ever prove a normal fungal ecology is to compare the outdoor air environment to the indoor air. And so the indoor air should always be equal to or less than the mold spore contamination of the outdoor environment. And of course, then if that is the case, then we look for what's called indicator mold types. And indicator mold types are mold that is mold spores that are, they take 7 to 10 days to grow. Typically, they need 90% water activity or 90% humidity within the air.
Thank you.
Yep, for sure. That answered your question though, did it, John?
Yes, I'm just wondering, so I probably shouldn't use anything that's ammonia based.
Well, it can, ammonia based, anything that you're spraying ammonia based could be more harmful to you than anything. But as I said, the dead mold spore, even if it's killing it, it's just as harmful, right?
Still harmful.
Yeah.
Yes, perfect. Yes, my question.